All right, coach. Obviously, we have to start with a disappointing loss. You know, we were right there and just couldn't get over the hump. Your assessment of your team?
Yeah, I mean, we played better with 10 men, if I'm being honest with you, and they definitely showed their resilience, their character, their discipline. And I was, you know, at the end of the game, I just had to say I was really proud of them because that game was a game that was there for us with a little bit of time to go, and just a lapse of concentration ended up in us losing the game. So hopefully we can take that kind of resilience and that character to Panama and just keep going.
You were very upset after the game. So I see saying some things to the referee. What was going on then?
You don't know. I'm not allowed to say what I think. Listen, I just feel that we played well. We played well, and I think we deserved better. I think we deserved more. And I'm just super proud of the players and the performance that they put in. And they've taken a very good Mexican team with 10 men right to the last wire. So I can only just say that I'm really super proud.
Are we getting bad calls from the referees, coach?
Well, I think that's a question that will be definitely all the pundits across the country, across the world will definitely ask. I think from where I saw it, I thought some of the calls could have been a little bit kinder to us. However, it is what it is, and I had to speak to the officials, but I just hope that I really just do hope that they call the game according to the rules of the law.
Are you satisfied with your strategy as it relates to the changes that you were? As it seemed to us that there were forced changes.
Yes.
Are you satisfied with? Talk to us about what happened that forced some of those changes.
Well, some of the players are still in their pre-season, and some of the players just couldn't manage anymore because some of the players are in season, some of the players are out of season. So we had to force, when the players put their hand up and said I can't go on anymore, I have to respect that, and I just have to replace them with like for like. Now, maybe it affected us, maybe it didn't. I mean, but we still went 1-0 up, and we still had a few minutes to really be resolute. And sadly, we just couldn't manage to keep the ball out the back of the net.
You said last week that it was the best moment of your life taking charge of Jamaica. How do you feel about your performance personally? About your personal, yes, as a coach.
Yeah, I mean, going 1-0 up, I thought it was great. With 10 men, I thought I spoke to the guys and I spoke to them about pressure management. What happens if they go a man down? What happens if they go a goal up? What happens if we go a man down? That was part of the team talk. So we knew exactly what to do. And that pressure management, that was probably part of my performance that enabled the players to be able to deal with that situation and stay calm. However, these are moments that decide games. So I don't think, 2 losses isn't great. However, I feel that there were some parts of the game where we had to make decisions, and they were good decisions at the time, and we just find ourselves on the back of losing against Mexico, and I feel that's a game that we should have seen out.
You mentioned that you were forced into some changes. What kind of changes would you have made if you were able to? What somebody like Kevin Stewart could have brought to the team?
Yeah, I mean, it was just one of those things where, in hindsight, it gives you 20/20 vision. I think they were doing so well at that point. And resolute. In fact, what I was trying to do was probably not make any changes because they were in their groove, and I didn't want to upset anything. So they were all shuffling across. Mexicans were getting frustrated with us. They wasn't able to break us down with 10 men, and I didn't really want to be forced into any changes. And so that's why there probably wasn't any changes. So in hindsight, 20/20 vision, I probably would have done the same thing. However, it is what it is.
Today's game probably came. Sorry, guys. Today's game probably came a little too soon for Stewart. Does he feature going forward?
Yeah, he will feature at some point. I think it's a lot of this is about getting him integrated into the squad. I think we're going to need everybody. This is a 23-man effort. It's 3 games in a week. So yes, we're going to need to use him. However, we've got to use him carefully because he's coming back from a long time out as well. So we want to integrate people like him into the squad and get the squad playing and and get them more confident in playing into midfield.
Preliminary, what's the report on Javier Brown? Because I know that they had to make a change to Alpha Sport. What's the report? Preliminary. On
yeah,
Brown.
he was. I think he just hit a brick wall. If I'm being honest with you, he was tired. He was pre-season. That's his second game. I think that's good for him that he's got those minutes underneath him, and we will continue to push him. However, I don't think it's anything serious. I just feel that he put his hand up and said, "Listen, I need to come off." He'd done really well up to that point, and you've got to respect the players when they say that. Can't tell him to go on if he can't manage to do it anymore. So, preliminary, he's all right.
And Kamara Lawrence, that's it.
Yeah, same type of thing. So the boys that Alvas came on. Alvas was in pre-season, so you have to think about managing his minutes, and then obviously Greg is in season, so Greg could share the game with Taxi. So the both players we were forced to take those two players off.